What's up, YouTube universe? This is Michael back again with another video. I'm doing a little cooking. I'm gonna whip up some spaghetti. I'm happy. My boys won 3-0 Denver Broncos. God, I'm happy. We're on that road. But I'm gonna whip up some spaghetti. Hair in my mouth. I need to shave my mustache. So I hope y'all come along for the ride. So let's get this food prepped up, get the cooking, and I hope y'all like watching these kinds of videos, because like I said, I'm going to start putting up different and random things. So here we go, cooking video, spaghetti! Alrighty, to start with here, we got a pound of ground turkey. I usually use beef, but tonight I'm going to use turkey. I think it's 85% lean ground turkey. I got a pound of that. I got a pan with some butter and olive oil. I'm going to saute some onions in that. And then right here I got my pot of water. I'm going to boil my noodles. Got to get that started to a boil. Just put a little bit of salt in there. So let's get it started, y'all. I have 2 medium-sized yellow onions already chopped up here. Let's go ahead and toss them in this butter and olive oil mixture so we can get a good saute going on. God, they look good, don't they, y'all? Turkey meat starting to fry. Now all I gotta do is get this water boiling. Hopefully get us some good food going on here, y'all. Turkey's getting a good brown color. And I like to cook my turkey on medium heat. I don't want to cook it too fast. And I got my onions on a medium high and my water on high so it can come to a boil faster. And of course y'all can see we're Rachel Ray fans. We like using Rachel Ray and T-File products because this oval pan is like my favorite pan that we have. I think it's like a 5 or 6 quart pan. It's awesome. Love Rachel Ray dishes, pots, pans, knives, all that good stuff. I think it's a pretty good product. And T-File's pretty good too. And we got the stuff here. This is what we use. Got some classic spaghetti noodles. Sometimes we use the thin spaghetti, but I thought I'd use just regular spaghetti. And of course, you know, I get whatever's cheap, because sometimes your cheaper brands taste just as good, if not even better, than some of your big name brands. So I mean, this was less than $1 for a pound of pasta, $1.50 for some fresh Food Line Bakery garlic bread, 99 cents for a jar of pasta sauce. And this, in my opinion, tastes better than a few of the name brands, but not as good as Prego. Prego's my favorite, but it tastes better than Ragu and a couple other brands. So cheap is always good, as long as your food tastes good and you got it for a good value. That's all that matters. And I have another question, y'all. When y'all make spaghetti, do y'all boil your noodles whole, as in long ways, or do you break them in half? We prefer to break them in half, and sometimes I've cooked them the long way, you know, but the majority of people live in a house like them broken, so I will break them in half. And I'm curious, when y'all make it, what do y'all do? Do y'all break them in half? Do you cook them whole? I'm so curious, so if you would, drop some comments and let me know. Do you do whole or half? And why? I'm just so curious what other people would like. So please let me know, y'all. Turkey meat's looking good, y'all. And I think I need to turn the heat up a little bit on my onions. They're cooking a little bit slow. I got them on 7 or, well, between 6 and 7. Let's put it up on 8. This is our old stove, so it's going to take a little bit longer than some of the newer models out there, but would y'all please drop some comments? Just let me know some stuff y'all put in y'all spaghetti. I've had it made with several vegetables like mushrooms and bell peppers, onions. I've even had it with ketchup, tomato paste. You know, people make their own spaghetti sauce. So y'all drop some comments and let me know, how do y'all prefer to eat your spaghetti? I'm curious. This is what I was talking about. I'll take the pasta out the box and break it in half, and I'll put the entire box in the water. But that's what I'm talking about when I say I break the noodles in half and put them in there half. My turkey's done, so I'm going to add the 2 jars of sauce. Hope it don't pop back on me. There's a little trick I learned. I will put the lid back on it, and I will get a good grip on it and swing it as hard as I can downward, and it'll get all that extra sauce that's in there that I can't get out at the top of the lid, and then I'll dump it in there. Because I've seen people before put a little bit of water in their pasta sauce jars to get that little bit extra out. I'm personally not a fan of that. So let's get this one going. Here's our turkey and our meat sauce. I like to add a little bit of pepper. A bit of black pepper. I like to add some garlic powder. A bit of flavor. And I don't like to add salt. I like just the salt that's already in the pasta sauce and the salt that's going to be absorbed from the salt water that's going to be absorbed into the noodles, and I think that's enough salt in my opinion. So let's give this a good stir. Look at them onions, y'all. Man, they are looking so delicious right now. And we're going to preheat the oven 400. Put our garlic toast in there from 7 to 10 minutes or to the good and brown. And something else about garlic bread, I like mine on the soft side, not too crispy and crunchy and too dark brown. Just me though. I know some people might like it a little bit darker, a little bit more crunchy. I like mine soft. We've mixed our sauteed onions into our meat sauce mixture here. And something else, y'all. I know some people, they don't like their spaghetti overly sauced. And I'm the opposite. I love extra sauce and extra meat. That's just me, and I know some people like that perfect balance, but me, I like mine with that little bit of extra pasta sauce and a little extra meat, you know, to be on the bottom of the pan once you get done. And I have another question. Do y'all mix your noodles with your meat sauce all in one? Or are you the one that takes your noodles, put them on the plate, and then you pour your pasta sauce mixture over it and enjoy it that way? Me, personally, I like to put my noodles and then pour the sauce over it on the plate. But of course, everybody else loves it the other way, where it's all just mixed together on one pot. So that's what I mostly do, you know. And I love this thing right here, this spoon. So I don't have to use a colander in the sink. I can take and just pick the noodles up, you know, spoonful by spoonful, and just let the water drain and dump them in there. I love this thing, y'all. Let me know if y'all have ever seen one of these before. I mean, I'm sure you have, but have you ever used it? And here we go, y'all. It's all mixed together. The pasta, the turkey, the pasta sauce, the sauteed onions, all my seasonings, everything's mixed together. One last thing. Bag of shredded cheese. I'm using Kobe Jack. And we're going to sprinkle it over the top. I'm going to sprinkle it on there and be right back. And here it is. I sprinkled the entire 8-ounce bag. And we're going to take our lid and cover it. And you can either put it on low or just turn it off depending on your oven. You know, ours is old, so I'm going to leave it on low until it starts to melt. And then when it's melted, I'll show y'all what it looks like. And this is all, everything costs under $10 at my local food line. So I'm sure, you know, y'all might shop at like Walmart or something like that. It might be a little cheaper, but for under $10, it's a great meal. You could feed anywhere probably 6 to 8 people, or in our case it's going to be 4, and we'll have leftovers for tomorrow. So let's wait and see when it's done, what it looks like. Alright y'all, let's check it out and see what she looks like. Oh yeah, see that cheese melting? I'll give it a little bit longer, but y'all see the outcome of it. Hope somebody tries it out like that. And there's the bread. Oh, it's getting to that nice color I like. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little cooking video. Hope you share it with your friends and your family. Subscribe if you hadn't. Like it. Favorite. All that cool stuff you could do. Hope y'all will come back, because I'm trying to build my channel, and I can't build it without y'all, man. Without y'all, I'm nothing. So y'all gotta help me out. Much appreciative. 3-0 Broncos. Oh man, I don't want to catch some heat for saying that, but I don't care. Those are my boys. But until the next time, y'all. Later.